Welcome back, movie friends. How's everybody doing today? All right, we are going to be doing a the live stream that I told you guys. I'm doing yard work. I'll tune in later, catch a replay. Also, I like Jason more, but Michael is pure evil. I'd give it to Michael. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Thank you for jumping on in, Francis. I appreciate that, man. FaZe Miller, how you doing, man? What's up? Not too much. Okay, so we're going to be diving into, and I will tell you guys how this is going to go. It's going to be very interesting because it's not going to be what you may think. We're going to be voting. Each of us is going to be voting on the winners, and we're not only going to be voting, but we're also going to be voting on each specific version of Jason and both Jason and Michael. So, like, for example, round one. Round one is going to be very interesting, right? And thank you for joining us, Lee. Thank you for joining us, David. Mustafa, thank you. Mercy on it. Marky on it. Forgive me if I mispronounce your name. But I appreciate you joining us. How you doing? I'm doing all right. How's your grandma? She's doing a bit better. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that, actually, FaZe Miller. Thank you. But we're going to go ahead and dive into this versus battle. And I'm glad a lot of you guys are jumping on in, joining us. I really appreciate that. We're going to be having fun with this. So, and remember, these are just opinions. Just because of, let's say whoever wins, don't take it too harshly. This is just opinions. This is, this ain't a big group. This is not us deciding who the definitive slasher is. For this community, it's us kind of deciding who the definitive slasher is for now. But maybe we'll do one of these in the future where we kind of redo it and everything. But this is going to be, I'm going to have to put my glasses on. Easier to read comments that way. Hello, Carolyn. Thank you for joining us. All right. All right, so I will basically tell you guys that we are who's better slasher? Leatherface. Leatherface, yes. I appreciate that, actually. Leatherface is a badass, and I do think he's a bit underrated. Okay. So, how this is going to work is we're going to go into round one. Hello, Samantha. Thank you for joining us. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Yes. And also, be sure to hit the like button if you guys like this type of content. We're going to go ahead and dive into round one. And round one is basically going to be little Michael Myers, right? So this is round one, and we're going to vote on this together. So you guys get to decide who you prefer. I'll say who they are. I'll tell you how to vote, and then you vote, right? That's how it's going to work. And we got there's 11 rounds. Yeah, 11 rounds to this. So it's a lot. Okay, 11 rounds. Let's go ahead and get started with the first one, right? And the first round is going to be little boy Jason from the original Friday the 13th versus little innocent Mikey Myers from the first films. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to decide who deserves to win this round and why. And this is, I don't think no one's ever compared these two before, but if they have, it's not really rare. So who would win in this round? Now, let's think about this for a few minutes, right? Let's think about this for a few minutes. Little Michael Myers, there was no reason to doing what he did, right? He just kind of went into it. You were kind of shocked to see that it was a little boy going around and murdering his sister. That was shocking, okay? So, he looks innocent. Look at that picture. He looks genuinely innocent. Like, he has no idea what the hell he just did, which is scary. That is a scary concept. He blackened out, Little Jason, though, from what you see of him, you don't see much. Kind of like little Michael Myers. You don't see much of him, but they do leave an impact on the story overall. So, oh boy, tough call to make. Both ultimate evil, seemingly. Yes, I know, right? And thank you for joining us, Becky Walters. I appreciate that. Michael Myers, he looks so innocent. That was scary. Yeah, exactly, Carolyn. Little Michael Myers, little Mikey Myers looks so innocent that it's hard to beat. Little Jason, of course, he's innocent too. He just drowned. That's tragic, But there's something about little Michael Myers that's, you don't know. You can't read him. You can't read him too well. I mean, Jason's, he's screaming for his life and shit. He's like, oh, fuck, I'm drowning, right? That makes sense. I mean, I would be screaming like my head off too if I was drowning too. But this kid, you don't know. You don't know if he was in control. You just don't know. There's nothing to it. Like, you know what I mean? There's no substance. And there is substance, but you just can't grasp it. So, like, on the count of three, I'll tell you guys when to vote on who you want to see win this round. This is only round 1 of 11. So, like, well, I'll tell you how to vote. But Michael Myers, he just flipped out, man. Yeah, that's exactly right. He just flipped out. Little Jason, he had a great moment, though. You got to give Jason at the end of the first Friday the 13th when he comes out of the water and he grabs Alice and pulls her down under. That was a great jump scare and very memorable. And one of the reasons why it was memorable because of the, Ari Lehman, who played Jason, actually did a good job in that moment. And he does a good job for little boy Jason. So, personally, I'm feeling more lenient towards little Michael Myers because there's just something about the kid that you just don't understand. You know what I mean? But I want you guys to vote. So you'll either vote Friday the 13th or Halloween. These versions of Michael Myers. So, like, if you want, you can say Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers. Who do you want to see win round one? And then I'll put the tally mark down for whoever wins this round. So this is going to be interesting. And obviously, whoever gets the most points by the end of this is in this round's winner. You know, this is how we're going to do it. Would Jason have even killed if he didn't drown and want revenge from mommy? Michael was born evil. I don't know. That's a good question, actually. That is a very good question. So we got 2 votes for Halloween. Okay, we got 2 votes for Halloween. So far, Michael Myers. Michael. Oh, we got a Jason vote. Oh, we got 4 Michael Myers votes, 1 Jason's vote. Thank you for the Jason vote. I mean, you know, we get 1 point in there for Jason, but yeah, Michael Myers. There's something about the little boy in that movie, and I watched Halloween literally 2 days ago, and there's something about that scene that's just so impactful that you don't even understand, and it just works so well. Halloween, okay, so we got. I think Halloween's gonna win this round, but you know we got to remember that Jason, just like little Michael Myers, Michael Myers would grow. I mean, both of them would grow on to be two of the biggest icons in slasher history. But like the little boys are just there's something to consider for sure. So I think we're going to go ahead and give this round to little Michael Myers. So round 1 is for Halloween. So I'll go ahead and tally that up. So we got round 1 finished. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and mark down Michael Myers for round 1. So round 1 is for Michael Myers. Okay. And as you can see, I tallied that up. Okay. Yes. Makes sense. Makes sense to me that he would win. There's something about that little boy, My whole avatar is Jason-based, but I have to vote Michael Myers. Yes, inherently evil, as Dr. Loomis said. He examined him for 15 years. There was nothing there. He's the Shape. I can't argue with that. It makes perfect sense. But speaking of the Shape and Jason Voorhees, we're going to go into round 2. So Michael Myers is leading in. He's winning the round. He's winning so far. So like, let's see what this will do. And I also go by performances too. Which one was the better performance? And there's something about the little boy Michael Myers who looks so innocent that really just stuck with me. So part 2, round 2 is actually going to be very interesting. And some of these verses might interest you and kind of oddly confuse you in some way. So part 2 will be Friday the 13th, Sackhead Jason versus part 1's Michael Myers when he's an adult or in like his 20s. This is going to be very interesting. So I like them both. You got Nick Castle versus Warrington Gillette or, Jason for part 2. And you gotta consider who's more memorable, who does the better, who's just more memorable overall. Like, I'm glad I'm watching this. This is fun. I'm glad to hear that, Lee. I really am. That means a lot, man. But okay, round 2 is going to be Michael Myers 1978 part 1 versus Friday the 13th, older Jason from part 2. Oh boy. It's going to get harder. It's going to get a little bit harder. I think I'm obviously going to vote for, and I know I'm a big Jason fan. Jason's my boy, okay? Jason is my slasher. I go to Jason when I'm talking slashers. I'm going to give it to Nick Castle from Halloween 1978. And the reason why I'm going to do it is because, to me, Nick Castle is still the best Michael Myers of all. And I still prefer a lot more versions of Jason's over part 2 Jason. But I still can't deny that Warrington Gillette did a phenomenal job as the part 2 Jason. He's scary. The way he runs, the sack head on his head. He has a lot of memorable moments as Jason in part 2. Halloween for sure. Michael is my boy. Michael is your boy. Okay, so Michael Myers from 1978. I get it if Michael Myers wins this round. I mean, this is the first Halloween film. This is the biggest slasher of all time. And it makes sense. It makes sense. So I won't, hey, I'm a Jason fanboy, but I get it. I get it, I love Michael Myers too. I got to have some Michael in my, horror movie marathon days, right? So Michael Myers. Adult Michael, I prefer Jason with the hockey. You prefer Jason with the hockey mask, which does make sense. I know a lot of people who actually prefer Jason with the sack, which is it makes sense, I guess. But like I agree with you there. I do. The hockey mask Jason just works for me better. Michael Myers. Okay, so we got 2 votes for Michael Myers from 1978 Halloween versus part 2 Jason. So who's going to win this round? So go ahead and vote, guys. Go ahead and vote. See who you want to win. Let's see who wins this round. Friday the 13th Part 2 or Adult Michael from Part 1? I can't wait to hear you guys' opinion about the next round. This is going to be interesting. Take a sip of water. We got another Jason vote. The sack kid reminds me of the killer from the town that dreaded sundown. Yeah, I can understand that. For sure, for sure. Jason's also my man in everyday conversation, but I still have to vote Michael at this point. Again, he's the shape. I get it. I do. All right, so we got 1 vote. We got 2 votes. We got 3 votes. We got another vote for Jason. There's 2 votes for Jason right there. Hell, this might be closer than I thought. Okay, so we got, let me go and look at the votes really quick. Okay, so we got Michael Myers. We got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got 3 votes for Michael and 2 for Jason right now for Part 2, Jason versus Michael Myers from Part 1, 1978. Oh, we got another vote for Jason. Look at that. Oh, wow, we got a tie. We're tying it up. Oh, fuck. I'm not going to consider my vote. I'll tell you what I prefer, but my vote does not count in these, by the way. So, like, we got 3 votes for Jason, and then we got 3 votes for Michael. Who is going to win this round? This is a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Oh, wow. And this video will be up on YouTube afterwards, so you guys, if you want, later on, can go back and rewatch this. So, 3 votes for Jason, 3 votes for Michael. Who do you think would win this round, guys? Who do you, in your opinion, was better, more memorable? Oh, we got another vote for... Nope, that's... Okay, he was just commenting again. Okay, you scared me there. I was like, oh, we got... Jason might win this round. Which is fine. I'm okay with that, 100%. That would surprise me, but it would be cool. Kind of shows that, you can't predict things. Okay, 3 votes for Michael, 3 votes for Jason. Come on, guys, let's see who wins. Go in there, just say who you want to win. Again, I would say Michael, but like I'm not gonna vote, so this is all up to you, folks. I love the Jason enthusiasm, though. I do love the Jason enthusiasm because I'm a Jason guy. Friday the 13th is my favorite slasher franchise. There's 12 people watching. Come on, vote, everybody. Yeah, don't be afraid. Hey, guys, don't worry. Hey, whoever you want to win, vote. Doesn't matter. It's all good. No hard feelings here. We'll see who wins this round, and let's see who wins the next round. But it is tied right now, so let's see who pulls through. This old sackhead versus the Shape, which is what you should call him in Part 1, really. That's who he's casted as, the Shape. Little Michael Myers, then there's the Shape. We only need 1 more vote. Only 1 more vote for this round, and then we'll move on to the next one. I know it's tough. I know. So we're going to make it like this. Whoever wins this next vote will be the guy who wins this round, okay? And then we'll move on to round 3. By the way, guys, thank you for the likes and the support. It really means a lot. I hope more of our originals jump on in to this live stream and vote. That'd be fun. Yeah, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to show your opinion. Again, if you guys are just jumping on in here, Michael Myers from Part 1, little boy Michael Myers won round 1. So, like, against little boy Jason. So, this round will be a big contributor for Jason if he wins. The stream has already been going for 17 minutes. Hell yeah. This is fun. I'm actually really, really enjoying this. Okay, you know what I might do? Just to go ahead and end this round, I'm going to go ahead and vote. since it's a tie, just go with the better movie. No one can objectively argue that Friday the 13th Part 2 is better. Oh, we got another Jason. We got another Jason. Slash Disco, you said that at the right time, but then Stefan commented, oh, we're going with Jason. Okay, Jason is, we're just going to go ahead and give it to Jason because we have Stefan who just voted. Thank you, Stefan, for voting. We were waiting on that one. It was a tie for a while, but we got a vote for Jason, so we're going to go ahead and give that to Jason, which surprises me a lot, actually, because I know a lot of people love the first Halloween film, which, in my opinion, is definitely a better movie than Friday the 13th Part 2, but, like, regardless. Okay, so then we got one vote for, we got one round one for Michael, and then we got one for Jason one. Okay, so now we're going to move on to round 3, which is going to be very interesting again. So let me hear what you guys have to say about that. Crazy. I really did not expect Jason to win that round. But then again, you never know. You just never know. Okay, so round 3 is going to be Friday the 13th, Part 3 versus Dick Warlock. So we got the late Richard Brooker, so may he rest in peace. He did a phenomenal job as Jason, versus Dick Warlock's from Halloween 2. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Michael's the OG, but at a certain point, I think Jason's going to win because more movies. He's just generally more meme-worthy, culturally recognized. Yeah, well, definitely. Jason is, when you see a slasher, almost it always resembles like a hockey mask or something like that. So, like, yeah, he's definitely more recognizable than Michael. But Michael Myers has some phenomenal movies. He really does. So we're going to go ahead and let's talk about Friday the 13th Part 3 versus Halloween 2. Very interesting, isn't it? Yeah, this is, yes, right? Interesting, yes. Okay. So I'm going to be blunt and honest. I prefer Richard Brooker's Jason from Part 3 over Part 2 Michael. To me, Michael Myers from Part 2, The Shape from Part 2, he was good, he was great, he did fine. But there was something robotic about him. Do you know what I mean? Very Terminator. The first Halloween, there was like a movement he had that wasn't really an animatronic, that wasn't like a machine. He was like a person under the mask, but you didn't, something more than a person. But then there's like this machine in Part 2. So I would go with Richard Brooker because Richard Brooker, to me, was terrifying as Jason. I mean, he's bulking huge. He breaks down, like, I don't know if did he break down a door in Part? Yeah, he did. He broke a door down in Part 3 at the end where he runs through the door. I mean, there's so many scary moments with Richard Brooker. I personally think Richard Brooker is the better performance and the more scarier slasher out of these two. But I can understand why people are going to lean towards Dick Warlock from Part 2 Halloween. It's tough. It's a tough one. I'm obviously going to let you guys decide, so go ahead, vote on it. I look, and also Friday the 13th Part 3, obviously I have a bias because Part 3 was the first horror film I've ever seen in my life. But there's just something about Richard Brooker, especially when he takes the mask off and you see his makeup and shit, and then he's showing his smile, the grin he makes. I mean, there's a lot of character behind that, and there's a lot of unsettlingness. I like both of these movies, but I'm a sucker for the cheesiness of Friday 3, so that's my vote. I can't blame you, Friday 3. We got to vote for Michael, which doesn't surprise me. Carolyn's boy is Michael, so I can't deny that, Michael fans are going to vote. Friday the 13th Part 3 for me. That scene with the spear gun the spear gun scene was phenomenal. We got 3 votes for Jason, 1 for Michael. Oh boy. 3 votes for Jason, 1 for Michael. If we're talking movies, Halloween 2, it's easily the better quality movie. Jamie Lee Curtis, but definitely Jason. However, in terms of menace, Jason definitely has the edge. Okay, so we have 4 votes, 5 votes for Jason Voorhees for Part 3 against Halloween 2's Dick Warlock, Michael Myers. Crazy shit. This is crazy. I will vote for Michael. I don't care. Hey, don't. You keep to your guns. You keep to your guns. I don't care what people say. You hold your own, If you think Michael should win, then definitely vote for Michael. If you think that Jason should win, definitely vote for Jason. And don't let and that's okay. Don't let the overall voting change your mind. Hello, Michael Kruger. Thank you for joining. I like the name, Michael Kruger. We are voting just because you jumped on in. Would you like to vote on which one do you think is the better version of a slasher? Friday the 13th Part 3 Jason or Halloween 2 Michael Myers? Which one do you think is scarier? Which one do you think is more menacing? I personally think Friday the 13th Part 3 Jason's more menacing. But so far we have like 5 votes and like 1 vote for Michael. 5 votes for Jason, 1 vote for Michael. So let me go back and reread that really quick. Okay, so we got 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 votes. We got 7 votes for Jason. 7. I think Jason won this round. Okay, folks. I think Jason won this round. We got 1 for Michael, 7 for Jason. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, wow. 7 votes for Jason, 1 for Michael. That was actually a landslide. That surprises me, actually. But we're going to go ahead and give it to Jason. I think it's fair to say that Jason won this round. Richard Brooker, you did a phenomenal job, sir. Okay. So that's 2 for Jason and 1 for Michael. Surprising, actually. I honestly, I was expecting Michael to landslide Jason. I'm not going to lie, but I'm loving it. I'm loving the love for Jason. So we're going to move on to part 4. Thank you for joining us, Dead Soul, by the way. Ziad, thank you for joining us. Michael Kruger, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate that. Hope you guys stick around. We're going for part 4 right now, and this is going to be another interesting round. So, like, all right, this is going to be interesting because these two are pretty big fan favorites of the franchises. We got Ted White for Friday Part 4, and I can't remember his name. I feel stupid right now, but the guy who played Michael from Part 4 of Halloween. This is tough. This one is really, really tough. Obviously, Friday the 13th, the final chapter, is my favorite Friday film. And not only is it my favorite Friday film, it has my favorite Jason in it. So I'm going to be a bias and go with part 4 for myself for Friday the 13th. But understandably, this version of Michael Myers is really damn good. The Mask, not so much. The Michael, pretty good. Friday the 13th part 4 is my favorite movie of the saga, so I vote. Hey, I'm with you right there. I am with you right there, man. Jason every time. Dead Soul says Jason every time. But this is tough. This is tough. And I do know the actor who plays part 4 Michael. It's on tip of my tongue. Okay, we got a vote for we got 2 votes for Jason, and then we got 1 vote for Michael. I know Carolyn's gonna vote for Michael. So George Wilbur, yes, thank you, Carolyn, so much. George Wilbur. I know my Jason's not so much, not every Michael Myers, but yes, thank you for that. George Wilbur played Michael. Yep. So we got George Wilbur versus Ted White. Okay, we got 1 vote. We got 2 votes for Michael for part 4. We got 2 votes for Jason for part 4. So it's a tie right now. It's a tie, and it's understandable. Damn, you got me thinking. I bet I do. Yeah, this is gonna get you thinking. Oh, Saza, thank you for making it. I'm gonna catch up Saza really quick on the voting right now. So we've been going back and forth. We're already to round 4. This is round 4 of 11. Jason versus Michael Myers. Who is the superior slasher? And right now, Jason's in the lead by 1 point. By 1 point. Our first round was Little Boy Jason versus Little Boy Micah from both of the previous first films ever made of the Friday and Halloween movies. So, and Little Boy Michael won that round. Round 2 was Jason from part 2 versus Michael Myers from part 1 when he's older. And Jason won that round, surprisingly. So it's kind of it's going crazy, actually. And part 3, Richard Brooker from Friday the 13th, part 3, won that round over Halloween 2, Dick Warlock. Oh, exciting stuff. So close. Yes, it's very close. We're only on round 4, so you made it at a good time. So I'm going to go back and recount the votes. So we got 1, 2, 3. Okay. We got 4 votes for Friday the 13th, and we got 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 3 votes for Michael. Oh God, I gotta recount that. Oh my God. Hey, I'm okay with recounting. Hug, good day, mate. How's it going? Break. Sure, good. Michael for the win. Okay, so we got another vote for Michael from part 4. Okay, so we got. Let me go back and recount that, folks. I think Michael's in the lead at this point. So let me recount that really, really quick. Okay. Part 4 is my favorite. Jason, so I vote Jason. Okay, so we got 1 vote for Jason. We got 2 votes for Jason. We got 2 votes for Jason. 3 votes for Jason. 4, 5. Okay, we got 5 votes for Jason. Okay, we got 5 votes for Jason. Oh, I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry, Slash Disco. I got you. Okay, we got 5 votes for Jason, and we got sorry about that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 votes for both. We got 5 votes for both Michael and Jason right now. It's a very close battle. So we need one more vote. Who wants to be the definitive? Who wants to say who wins? Go ahead, comment. If you already commented, please don't comment again. Let someone else vote really quick so we don't, lose track of who's all voted. Okay, we got 5 votes for each. So one more vote. Yes, so many new faces, Sasa. Absolutely. So one more vote and we should be good to go on who wins this round. This is scary. Okay, I'm not going to vote again. I'm out of it. And there we go, right there. Thank you so much. Shamlina, thank you so much. We just got our winner. Okay, so now we're tied. Michael Myers is 2 and Jason Voorhees is 2. So, Ted White lost this round, but that's okay. That is okay. Okay. Make sure my board doesn't fall. Okay, so it is 2-2 now. So, we're going to go ahead and do round 5, guys. So, it is 2-2. So, part 5. And this one, I'm gonna explain myself. I already know it's going to upset a lot of people, but okay. Now, the first thing you're going to say is, Jordan, that's not Jason. That is Roy Burns from A New Beginning. But to be fair, he does a pretty good Jason, okay? And I didn't know who else to put Part 5 Michael against. I know both movies piss off a lot of fans anyway, so, I just thought, we're going to go ahead and do this. This is for Roy Burns versus Michael Myers from Part 5. Now, you can vote for Michael Myers from Part 5 and say, because he is the real Michael Myers, and I would understand completely. Chucky666 Master, thank you for joining us, man. Johnny, thank you for joining us. Shumlita, also thank you for joining us. Sean, Blu-ray Digital, I was surprised that people would even try comparing these two. Jason, without question. Hey, look, I get it. I get the battle. In this, I prefer Michael. I don't blame you. Michael, yeah. Because this ain't Jason, right? This is Part 5, Roy Burns. So we got 2 votes for Michael. Friday Part 5 isn't even Jason. Yes, he's good as Jason, but he's not Jason. If Michael should win any round, this is the one. I agree. If this is a good, easy round for Michael. Haha, Michael. Yes, Michael. All right. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and give it to Michael. I get that this movie pisses a lot of people off. I actually don't mind the Part 5 Michael. I actually like his mask. I know that's blasphemy against a lot of Halloween fans, but I like it. I like it. So we're going to go ahead and give that to Michael Myers. Sorry, Roy. I vote Halloween 5. A lot of people hate it, but I love it. I thought Michael Myers. I'm going to go with Michael, my dude. Yep, I don't blame you. All right, so Part 5 was pretty fucking easy. But again, I didn't know who else to put him up against, so we're gonna go ahead and move Part 6. Part 6 might be the hardest one. I'm just being honest. I was going back through this one, and I'm like, even I don't know who I'd pick. But Part 6, Friday the 13th, Part 6, C.J. Graham versus Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. Michael. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. This is really tough. They're both so brutal and so cool and so badass. Honestly, I don't know. Jason for sure. Hello, Ireland without the D. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. Y'all crazy. Jason. Jason for sure. Okay, so we got 2 votes for Jason, and this might sound blasphemy. I'm a big Friday fan. I love Friday over Halloween movies. Besides the first Halloween movie, which I find to be the definitive slasher film. I'm going to go with Michael for myself on this one. I love them both, but where Jason was a little bit more humorous in Part 6 and still a badass, keeping that same badassery, and he was still an awesome slasher. Can't deny that, and that's very close. Michael was just so goddamn scary in Part 6. And he was so brutal, has one of the best kill scenes with the hospital, and he just goes in there and starts slashing up all the Smith's Grove Sanatorium employees. It was crazy. But we got, you already know my vote. Yeah, I already know your vote, Carolyn. Don't worry. So we got Jason. I think Jason's probably gonna. I mean, Jason's gonna probably win this round, but to me, it's so close. I love Michael Myers from Part 6. Like, oh, Jason is so good. I vote Jason. Jason's very good. Yeah, Jason. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Jason. I know Lee can't decide. It's tough. I know. Here's where I have to vote Jason. Not only the better movie, but the mask and its accumulated damage is so cool. I have a custom-made Jason Lives mask. I prefer Michael, but Jason wins here. I think Jason has this one. I think Jason has this one too. We have like probably about 7 votes for Jason right now, and like 1 for Myers, which is crazy. It's like a landslide, but I get it. I get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that vote for Jason. I get it. Jason's really cool, and Part 6, Jason Lives. So right now it's a tie. Look how close that is, folks. Look how close that is. Jason and Michael are like toe to toe right now, and it's crazy. A lot closer than I thought. I agree 100%. I don't, yeah. And that's cool. You have a custom made mask, man. That's fucking badass, actually. So let's go ahead and go to Part 7 then, which is, to me, is a landslide, like the last round, but even more so of a landslide. We got Halloween H2O Michael versus Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood Jason. On one hand, Jason's very watered down in The New Blood, but you can also argue that Michael Myers he feels like a cosplayer Michael Myers. 1 vote for Paul Rudd. Hell yeah. Creepy crap, how you been, girl? I mean, for me, it's easy. It's Part 7, Jason. But, like, I get if people vote for H2O. I'm not going to, criticize. I get it. So let's hear what you guys have to say about this one. This is going to be interesting. Dead Soul, Jason, without question. Sounds like, I've been all right. Keeping up with my fangirl duties. Hell yes. I look like Michael Myers in this picture when I woke up last morning. Both excellent movies, but I like Jason for Part 7 more. H2O is a little wonky, but I love this one. So are you going to go with Spooky Traveler? Are you going to go with H2O? I think you're going to go with H2O. I didn't even need to see the next round. I'm already voting Michael. The mask wasn't quite right with H2O, but it was so menacing because he cared about Jamie Lee Curtis. Okay, so we got 2 votes for Michael. We got 2 votes for Michael. 1, 2, Halloween, H2O, please don't hate me. I love that movie, just not a fan of the mask and H2O. Okay, so we got a few votes for Michael. Jason takes this round for me again, although I do prefer Michael overall. The New Blood, aka Jason versus Carrie. Let's see, okay, let's go back and go through these comments again really quick. Sorry, folks. So we got Dead Soul, who votes for Jason. Saza, we got 1 vote for Jason. 2 votes for Jason. 3 votes for Jason. 4 votes for Jason. 5 votes for Jason. 6 votes for Jason. So we got 6 votes for Jason. Laura, that's badass, by the way. Thank you for sharing that, actually. So we got 6 votes for Jason. Oh, no, we got 7 votes for Jason. 7 votes for Jason. 7 votes for Jason. Okay. And then we're going to go back through, and we're going to go ahead and look at, we got 1 vote for Michael, 2 votes for Michael, 3 votes for Michael, 4 votes for Michael, okay, we got 4 votes for Michael and about 6 votes for Jason. People who don't say Jason shouldn't count, give reasons. No, it's okay. It's okay if if you like the movie. If you like the movie, that's okay. If you like that version, that's fine. No reason to give a reason. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, look. I mean, Friday the 13th: The New Blood is obviously a very watered down movie. It could have been so much better. I personally, I think that Jason in that movie is one of the best looking Jasons of all time, hands down, bar none. Halloween H2O's Michael is one of the worst Michaels I have seen. But I definitely understand. I mean, I do. I mean, I think if the kills were a lot more bloodier and gorier in Part 7, Jason would have stood out more, which is a shame. So it looks like Jason's going to win this round. I think Jason won this round by about 3 points. So we're going to go ahead and give it to Jason. crazy. Okay, so 4 for Jason, 3 for Michael as of now. Okay, so it's pretty close. It is pretty fucking close. So we're gonna end part 7 and move on to part 8, which is Friday the 13th, Jason Takes Manhattan versus Halloween Resurrection Michael. Okay, so on one hand, you got Kane Hodder's Jason, who is a badass in part 8. I'll give him that. The movie, not so much, kind of boring. Then you got Halloween Resurrection, which has probably one of the bitchiest Michael Myers you'll ever see in a movie. He literally gets trash talked by, oh God, what was his name? Buster Rhymes, and he gets his ass kicked by Buster Rhymes. It's shameful. It's against a lot, but Adam Fink, hello, Jason. Hey, Halloween Resurrection. I get it. I get that one. That one's pretty easy. Actually, Jason Takes Manhattan's my least favorite Friday the 13th film, but I would still pick that over Halloween Resurrection, to be honest. Friday the 13th, yep, Jason. I'm voting for Buster Rhymes. We got 1 vote for Halloween Resurrection. Oh, hey, Adam Fink, thank you for joining us, man. Vote, Adam, vote. We're on round 8 right now. So I think Jason's going to win this round. This is very one-sided. I know a lot of people really don't like Halloween Resurrection, and actually a lot of people really despise Halloween Resurrection, and they despise the version of Michael Myers we got. Why you do this to me? Hi, I prefer Jason. Hello, thank you for joining us, man. I appreciate that. That's cool. I'm glad you do prefer Jason in this round. This is easy. I know, Carolyn. I know. But it looks like Jason's going to win this round again. That's another round 1 for Jason. Part 8, Jason. And we're not going to do the whole boy Jason, because that boy Jason thing was all weird and what the fuck. But you got to admit, Kane Hodder looks badass as Jason, and he moves freaking intimidatingly. Yeah. You literally just said Jason every time, nothing else. I love Jason. He's my favorite. He's my avatar. But this is meant to be a debate. Yes, if you guys want... It is a debate. I mean, you guys can argue. You guys can actually talk about it and stuff before actually commenting. I understand. If you feel like it should be one-sided, then you can vote. That's 100% okay. Jason Resurrection sucks. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so I think it's fair. I think it's a pretty one-sided battle right here. We got part 8 Michael versus part 8 Jason. You know, people just don't like, and it's not even just the movie. It's just people don't like that version of Michael, and they don't like the fact that he got made a fool of by Buster Rhymes. You know, Jason didn't get made a fool of in part 8. He was a badass. The reality TV concept of Halloween Resurrection made in the new generation is pretty cool, I feel. You know what? The concept was actually cool. They could have made it work a lot better. It's just shitty-ass characters, and the way they did Michael was bullshit. Hello, I will always choose Jason. Sorry, Michael fans. I don't know who I'd pick here. Maybe Jason, just because he's more intimidating and menacing. I get it. Long time no speak. Hello, everybody. Yes, thank you for joining. Also, if you like this type of content, guys, hit the like button. It means a lot. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, because we're going to be doing more of these in the future. It's crazy, but Jason's actually winning right now. And you guys can go back and watch this video again and really actually comment your real winners down below. If you guys feel like who should win in each round, that maybe you didn't agree with these picks for each round, you guys can actually comment in the future, underneath the video in the future. So for Michael, though, I still love him. Yes, but we're gonna go ahead and give that round to Jason. I had a feeling that was what's gonna happen. So, I'm doing good. I'm glad everybody's doing good. I hope you're all having fun watching this. Okay, so part 9. Yeah, this one was tough, and I'll tell you why I put these two together. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, you know, why'd you skip one? You know, but I understand this. To me, both of these movies really didn't have much of Michael Myers and Jason in them, and they were so different in these movies. It felt like the right one to compare with each other. We got Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, Hobo Jason versus Hobo Michael versus Jason Goes to Hell Jason. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. These movies are probably some of the most hated in both franchises, regardless of what you think of these versions of Michael and Jason. Jason isn't really even in the movie all that much. He's in the beginning and the end. He has a cool moment. He has some great moments on screen, but like he's not really seen in the movie all that much. But then you got Hobo Michael from Halloween 2, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, which Halloween 2 to me, Rob Zombie's H2 is an abomination. I do not like that movie at all. I watched it literally this year. We have an actual commentary on the channel right now where me and Michael watch it. You'd only hear us talk, but and it just didn't work for me. I was drinking and the movie didn't even work for me. Jason Part 9, I get that. I get that. Hello, Sus. I'm getting there very slowly. How are you? I don't much like either, but Jason, I guess. Yeah, I know. It's not an easy. You got Hobo Michael from H2 versus Jason from Goes to Hell. Yeah, geez. To me, this is not even Michael. It's not. It's not. That's a great point, Carolyn. It's not even Michael. It's a guy. It's you know what it is? It's Michael. It's not the shape. That's the problem. It's a guy, but it's not an entity. It's not a force of nature. It's a guy. He even talks. I vote Jason. I don't like the Rob Zombie Halloweens. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Lee. I don't blame you. I mean, look, Jason's not in the movie that much. It's mostly a guy switching from body to body. But it's. I don't know. I don't know. This one's really tough because it's like both movies aren't good at all. We got Jason. Michael hasn't even gotten a vote yet. I have to go against type of vote. Jason's on this one because it's not Michael. Wow, see, even Carolyn, a Michael Myers fangirl, just said it's not Michael to me. In a Halloween movie, it has to be Jason as the winner. I'm doing good. LOL, I'm never going to think of him as Hobo Michael. I know a lot of people. Yes, he is Hobo Michael. Nah. I know people hate Rob Zombie, but H2 2009 was at least come to the original movie. Jason Goes to Hell was terrible. I vote Michael again. Hey, Slash Disco, that's a good point. I'm glad you brought that up, man. That is a good point. I appreciate that thought, and that is very cool that you think that way, for sure. And I get it. I hate Halloween 2000. This ain't Halloween 2007. This is Halloween 2009. Halloween 2 2009. But I don't blame you. Cool, likewise. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and give that to Jason again. Michael, man. Come on, buddy. So that's 6 votes for Jason. 6 votes for Jason. 3 for Michael Myers. Oh my God. I did not expect it to be this bad. Okay, we got 2 more rounds. At this point, Jason is the winner of this, but we're going to see how close Michael can at least get. So, part 10. Okay, we got the Battle of the Remakes. We got Friday the 13th, 2009 versus Halloween. Rob Zombie's Halloween, 2007. This is interesting because both of these are fantastic performances as these two characters. Jason was a very well-made version of Jason. He was very interesting. He could hunt. He could kill. He could set up traps. He was very resourceful. He is a hunter by heart, and he is an experienced killer. Michael Myers is a brute. He's a badass. He can break down a door. He is like Jason, but with the Michael Myers mask on. He is kind of badass. Not sure if it's discussed, but Michael Myers as a kid, I could definitely kill Jason. As a kid. We discussed the original movies. We're not going to really discuss the new ones, only because literally Jason is in the opening crawl, and he's barely seen it all. I know that rhymed, but he's barely seen it all. And you can hardly even make out his makeup because he's hardly in it. I love Friday the 13th remake, so I vote for her. We got Jason. Okay, Michael on this one. It has to be. Okay, Carolyn votes for Michael. Not sure if it's discussed with Michael Myers. Okay, so we got 1 vote for Jason. I did like the huge and scary Michael and Rob Zombie's movie, so I'll choose Michael. So we got 1 vote for Michael. We got 2 votes for Michael. We got 3 votes for Michael. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 votes for Jason and 3 votes for Michael. I did like both. I vote for Michael. We got 4 votes for Michael. Okay, 4 votes for Michael. So that's 4 against, was it 5 votes for Jason? So we got 1, 2. I'm voting Michael this round. Okay, so let me recount that really quick, folks. Okay, so we got 1 vote for Michael, 2 votes for Michael, 3. One, two, three, 4. You may have counted me twice. Oh, did I count you twice? I did. Okay, so that's 1 vote for Michael. 2. Thank you for saying that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 4 votes for Michael. I mean, Jason being ahead doesn't really matter because Michael's going to sweep up votes when it comes to Halloween 2018. That is right. What Halloween movie did I skip? Slash Disco, huh? The Image and Zombies H2 again. Oh shit! I didn't even realize. Wow! I didn't even realize that the text was Halloween 2. Thank you for pointing that out, Slash Disco. You know, it is actually Halloween 1 from 2007, not Halloween 2. We just went over Halloween 2, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, so it is Halloween 2007. If you guys are just jumping on in here, it's Halloween 2007 versus Friday the 13th, 2009. My bad. I didn't realize it was actually the I didn't even realize that. I mean, Jason, I'm hoping to come back more. I've missed the. Oh, don't worry about it, Blue Moon. It's okay. So I think Jason won this one by several votes. Damn, Jason's really sweeping it. Yeah. It's blowing me away how much Jason's actually sweeping this game. I really didn't expect him to actually win as big as he is. So we're gonna go ahead and give that to Jason from 2009. I thought something was a bit off. LOL. Yeah, I was sitting here and I looked at it and I'm like, what are you talking about? And then no worries, I still vote Jason 2009 or Michael 2007. Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? And then I realized, oh, it fucking says Halloween 2. God, I feel like an idiot. So, that's 7-3. 7-3 on Jason versus Michael Myers. That is a fucking landslide. It's okay. Michael knows I still love him. He's gonna. Hey, I'm glad Michael. Again, this is not a definitive. This is only opinions. This is just to have fun. So don't worry about it. I got the video and recommended. Vote for Jason. Lost Mosquito. Thank you, Lost, for joining us. I really appreciate that, man. Of course, if you guys like this type of content, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. We do post as often as we can. We keep it retro while we do it. We love doing it. And you made it in time for, I think, our final round. So this was actually Halloween 2007 versus 2009, Friday the 13th, but I was an idiot and kept the Halloween 2 text. So, our last round. This is a weird one, but I honestly didn't know who else to put this one against. Jason X versus Halloween 2018. Yes, I went there. Okay, so Uber Jason versus Halloween 2018. Now, I'm going to be honest. Thank you, Lost. I appreciate that, man, for the new sub. I appreciate that so much, man. I got the video and recommended. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. So yeah, 2018 Michael Myers, played by the great James Jude Courtney, versus Kane Hodder and Jason X. Jason X is Jason's a badass. You have a lot of fun with the movie. I get it. Halloween 2018 is one of my favorite slasher films of all time. Jason X wouldn't come close. And again, we're not comparing the movies. We're comparing the killers in the movies. So, this is, if we're talking movies, then Halloween 2018 wins by a landslide, in my opinion. Jason X, we're talking about the versions of these two killers going up against each other, or which one is the better version. I prefer Jason X. That's a horrible comparison, as both movies are amazing, but the winner is clearly Halloween 2018. I know, man. That's what makes it tough for some people, right? You gotta throw the hard ones at people sometimes. Yeah, I agree with that. Halloween 2018, which is, we're not comparing the movies. We're comparing the two killers. This is Jason versus Michael, not Halloween versus Friday the 13th. So we got Jason X, Uber Jason versus The Shape from Halloween 2018. Halloween 2008, love the new mask, love the grittiness. Michael is so brutal in this one. He is fucking brutal, and he has some of the best kills. And so does Jason. I gotta give it, the one where he freezes the girl's face and smashes it against the board was crazy cool. I gotta go with Michael Myers on this one. I don't blame you. Halloween on this one. Okay, Michael Myers from 2018 is winning this round, it looks like. We got a lot of Michael Myers 2018 fans here, and I'm one of them. I love the movie. I love it to death. And a lot of my patrons are probably wondering, where are all of those Tales from the Crypt revisits that are coming to Patreon? I'm actually continuing that tonight, so don't worry. We got Jason. I got to go with Michael. Jason X. So we got 1, Let me read that really quick. Michael Myers. Okay, so Michael. So we got 1 vote for Michael. We got 2 votes for Michael. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 votes for Michael. 1, 2, 3, 4 votes. We got 7 votes for Michael and 4 votes for Uber Jason. I think we all know who the winner of this round's probably going to be. Jason X is so funny. It is. It has a lot of. It's more of a humor, yeah, than Halloween 2018. I like Michael in the 2018 version, but I still got to go for Jason. I understand, but I think the winner is obvious for this round. It looks like the winner is Michael Myers from Halloween 2018 when you put him up against Uber Jason. Okay, so that's the game. That's it. That's all I had. So we have the winner of part 1, which was given to little boy Michael. We liked the fact that he didn't know why he did what he did. He is a force of nature. He has no reasons. Jason in the movie was just a setup for Pamela Voorhees, really. Michael became his own killer in part 1. So, like, he's very unique, and I respect it. You know, Jason, again, was a build-up, and he does have a great jump scare towards the end. So we gave it to part 1, little boy Michael from Halloween 1978. This one, surprisingly enough, was for part 2, Friday the 13th. Sackhead Jason won this one, which surprised me. He actually beat out Nick Castle for Halloween 1978, which is surprising, but it happened, it's crazy. So that was won by part 2, Jason. This round was won by the great Richard Brooker. Richard Brooker won this round by a landslide, which was not a surprise to me. I get the fans for Dick Warlock. Obviously, Carolyn, I think, was the only person to vote for Dick Warlock in this movie. No, several people did, but overall, Richard Brooker took home that award, so we voted on him. He has some of the most scarier moments. And I know I didn't talk about Nick Castle all too much when I should have. He's one of the scariest Michaels. He portrays the shape the best, in my opinion, and he lost. But that's why that surprised me. He lost. But anyways, part 3, Jason has moments where he shows a lot of character, especially the scenes where he takes the mask off and he smiles. I mean, scenes like that really got under my skin. And not only that, but of course it was the first, Friday film I've ever seen and first horror film I've ever seen at the age of 4. So, and then we got part 4, which I can't remember who won this round. Who won this round? So we got I think for part 4, I want to say this round was won by Michael. I want to say that, but at the same time, I can't remember that far back. But one of these two won. Michael gets another chance. It's October, final chance next year. Yeah, we're gonna have another Halloween Kills come out soon. So yeah, it's gonna be. You're damn right. Halloween Part 4 deserved to win. I think Halloween 4, Return to Michael Myers, won that round, actually, which surprised me. But again, I understand. My favorite Jason look is from Part 7. He's awesome. But anyways, let's move on. Part 5 was a landslide. Michael Myers won that round. Because he's actually Michael Myers. We got Roy Burns from Part 5, A New Beginning, which isn't Jason. Jason won this round. Part 6, by a landslide, which surprised me. I actually prefer The Curse of Michael Myers, because I think he's just one of the scariest versions of Michaels we have out there. But again, this was one of the harder rounds, in my opinion. At least for me. And then we got Part 7, and I think... Who won this round? Was it Jason? Or I think it was Jason who won this round. Yeah, I think Part 7 was won by Jason. Trent Tracy, thank you for joining us. Man, you're making it at the end of our little video. That's sad. I'm sorry you missed most of it, dude. But thank you for jumping on in. But Part 7, I think, won this round. Yeah, Jason from New Blood. Not by much, though. A lot of people liked the Halloween H2O Michael. Takes Manhattan. Won this by a landslide. Like, a landslide. No one likes Resurrection. And for obvious reasons. Part 9 was actually won by Jason Goes to Hell. Because a lot of people don't like Hobo Michael. Hobo Michael doesn't really do much. And when he does do much, he talks and he does a lot of shit Michael Myers shouldn't do. So no one likes that version. Most people don't like that version. Part 10 was won I was an idiot and I put Halloween 2 as Michael when it was really Halloween 2007, Halloween 1, so my apologies. But the winner of this one, I think, was Friday the 13th, Jason. I think won that round. Yeah, he did. He did win that round. Jason from 2009 remake won that round, played by the great Derek Mears. You know, he was a great Jason. He had a lot of awesome moments. And then finally, at the end of the day, we get Halloween 2018 as the winner. Michael Myers, played by James Jude Courtney, was just phenomenal. Really brought back the role and did a lot of Nick Castle elements to it. So, like, really understandably, he won. Exactly. Michael Myers doesn't talk. Exactly. But guys, we are going on an hour, and that was our battle for let me go ahead and exit out of all these. That was our battle for the game. That was it. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad you guys can make it to this. Of course, if you're a patron, you will see the battle for tomorrow, which is Carrie versus Carrie, the remake versus the original. We're going to talk about it. We'll do exactly what we did here, but, you know, only if you're a patron, you'll have access to it and be able to vote on it. But the video will be posted on YouTube at some point anyway, so if you guys want to watch it afterwards, that's fine. But, of course, guys, if you like this type of content, always be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, and share the content. We appreciate it. Again, this was all just for fun. You know, this could easily, this could change at any point, you know? So, like, Jason won this round. I know, Jason won. People are going to lose their shit, being like, you know, why the fuck did Michael lose? We didn't have enough people voting. But again, this is a small community right now. So maybe in the future, when we have more people who want to play, we will redo this and have another go at it. But right now, Jason's the winner. He holds the title. He gets the little trophy on his shelf. But of course, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for all the support. Of course, yeah, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We post as often as we can. We keep it retro while we do it, and we have fun while we do it. So until next time, guys, please take care. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, have a great day. Yeah.